launch of the Supercar Championship for 2020, and you've got a brand new team behind you, or a team certainly new in name. Tell us how this all came together. Where did this all begin, and when did you get involved?
Yeah, I think the first probably time we spoke about it was about March last year. So it's been a long project. Sort of been in and out with a few different variants along the way, but it's great to actually be here under the Harbour Bridge in Sydney, announcing the whole Team Sydney thing with the Coke branding on the car. Is fantastic that we're actually here, and to be here with John and Kobe Webb, who are also Western Sydney born and bred people, and to be bringing the sport back to Western Sydney. For so many years we haven't had a team to support or anyone to get behind. It's good to be part of that.
So how important is it to have a team based here in Sydney?
Look, as a championship, I think it's an untapped market. We have a higher percentage per capita for viewership here, or Western Sydney, than anywhere else in Australia. It's heartland for us. So to be able to team with and have the facility at the race circuit is something we saw as a massive opportunity. 30 minutes outside of the Sydney CBD is something that we can sort of leverage very well and activate at the circuit quite uniquely in a way that no other teams can.
Now we've turned up here today and looked at the car for as its current livery. I mean, the Coke deal, how did that come together? Is that for the whole year?
Yep. You can talk to John. He's got more of he'll give you the details on that. But it's fantastic to be partnered with these guys. The car looks fantastic. The team left Sydney as a Coke car, and now it's come back to Sydney as a Coke car. So it's it's awesome. It's had a huge impact. There's a reason why we were very quiet over the off season, and probably you can see the reason why now. So it's it's been a lot of work. John's put in crazy hours, as much as myself, and neither of us had any sort of holiday, so to speak. So it's been quite a big ordeal, and it's great to actually be here now and be able to talk about it.
Because this is the thing, isn't it? I mean, it's not just sort of you behind the wheel. I mean, you've actually got a real stake in this, haven't you?
Look, it's I've sort of been pretty passionate about it the whole way along, and all the way through the different variants is what it's been. It's been a love project. I'm passionate about Western Sydney. I grew up here, and there's no reason why a team won't be hugely successful based here. One, it gives the Sydney market and everyone who loves motorsport and wants to be involved in motorsport an opportunity to work within the sport without having to move to Brisbane or Melbourne for employment. So it's it's an untapped resource. There's such high such big opportunities here that we can activate with and pursue as the year goes on and as everything starts to pan out.
So what are the long-term plans for this team? I mean, you're just looking obviously at this season already, but have you got sort of plans for the future?
Well, we haven't come here for one season, so it's it's a long-term project. It's been a lot of commitment from the Webb family as to length of time and a lot of those contracts that have been put in place with the government. So it's I'm sure all those details will come out in time, but we haven't come here and uprooted and done all this for 1 year. It's we're here to stay and really be part of that culture and community out west, and really give Western Sydney, or Sydney in general, New South Wales, someone to cheer for.
Well, good luck in over the next season and into the long future. But for now, James Courtney, thanks for joining us in Pit Lane.
Thank you.